Josh Mafia. Today we're back with another reaction video.
Yes, Lord.
Today we are reacting to how good was prime Ronaldo. Sue! You feel me? But hey, I know how good Ronaldo was. You feel me? I got some game. You feel me? I know a couple football players. I know my game of football players. A little here, a little here, a little there. You feel me? But if you're new to my channel, make sure you're liking the video, subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, then make sure everybody's locked on my channel. If you're in pets, need to be locked in. Grab your food, your snacks, and beverages, and all things of that. It is a 10-minute and 40-minute video, but it shouldn't be too long video of me reacting. But hey, we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna see how good prime Ronaldo was. Let's get into it.
When Cristiano Ronaldo gets going, he's unstoppable. 875 career goals,
Nice.
the most goals in Champions League history, and 250 career assists. But in his last season in European football, Ronaldo had it rough, leading to many people calling him finished. Which begs the question, just how good was prime Cristiano Ronaldo?
We finna see.
Now, Ronaldo's story didn't start like you probably think it would. The only reason he chose football was to escape poverty. He was born in the city of Madeira in Portugal, and his dad Jose Diniz and Ma Maria Dolores were so poor that sometimes they could barely afford to get food. To escape all this, Ronaldo took to the streets, and that's where he fell in love with the beautiful game. Like that, he was hooked and spent the next couple of years trying to develop his skills. Eventually, Ronaldo became so good that he got picked into the Sporting Lisbon Academy after a showcase match in his hometown, and from there, the kid exploded. He was getting better each game, but it was the visit of Manchester United in 2002 that changed Ronaldo's life. The Red Devils were on a pre-season friendly tour in Portugal when they faced Sporting Lisbon, and Ronaldo put in a performance so good, he had a world-class team struggling to believe what they just seen. United's coach Sir Alex Ferguson was so impressed that after the game, he reportedly said there was no way he was going to leave without Ronaldo's signature. So he struck up a deal with Lisbon, and $23 million later, Ronaldo entered devil mode. Now, here's the thing. Unlike the Ronaldo you're all used to now, back then, he was different. The numbers didn't mean that much to Ronaldo, because he was all about leaving world-class defenders eating turf. Ronaldo started as a wide midfielder, and his game at the time was about tricks and skills. In his first 2 seasons in the Premier League, he had 9 goals and 8 assists in 62 games, which doesn't...
Is that valid? Like, is that valid? Let me know if that... them stats are valid. If you're like football, like if you're like into it deep, I want to get into it. That's my goal. I want to get into football, like know more of it, more players and all things that. But let me know, is that down below? Is that good stats?
Exactly scream world-class talent, but as he progressed, Ronaldo started adding more end product to his game, and the numbers started to show too. In 2005-06, 9 goals and 6 assists in 33 league games.
Is that valid?
He was getting even better. In 2006-07, Ronaldo took his game up another notch, the first time he hit double digits in terms of numbers in the league. He ended up with 23 goals and 14 assists in 53 games that season. And Ronaldo was cooking. At least that's what I thought.
I feel like look. I know I'm pausing it, but I just want to talk over on things that. But I feel like what he just did is you had to learn that shit like a lot of time and shit.
And Ronaldo
this right here
was cooking.
It don't seem like it don't seem like it looks hard, but I feel like that's hard to do. I'm gonna lie.
At least that's what I thought. Until Ronaldo hit 07-08. And this one, I've got no words. He was shattering records that year.
It's just going straight
that
through.
season, Ronaldo broke the record for the most goals in a single Premier League season with 31.
I'm already knowing, Bangs.
In all competitions, was the Champions League top scorer, won the competition too, and even scored in the final. Now, Ronaldo added new levels to his game. He still had his bags of tricks and skills, but he added goals and end product to it, meaning he was the perfect all-round winger. That season, Ronaldo became so good that he was the best in the world. Literally. can't argue with the gold. The 2008-09
Facts.
season wasn't quite as high for Ronaldo. He did manage to win the league with United, but then lost in the Champions League final to Messi's Barca. And it was clear to Ronaldo now that if he wanted to reach the levels he knew he could and hit his peak, it was time to step up. And it couldn't have come any bigger than the biggest team in European football, Real freaking Madrid. They didn't just sign Ronaldo, it was some grand opening too, because they dropped $80 million on him to make him the most expensive player in football history. Insane stuff. Madrid was trying to rebuild their Galactico era like they did in the early 2000s, and it was clear that Ronaldo was going to be the cover boy, meaning he'd bag all the attention and was always in the spotlight. Still, it didn't faze Ronaldo. In his first season in Spain, he bagged 33 goals and 10 assists in 35 games.
How the fuck did that fit? Nah, how the fuck did that fit through there? Look at this.
Goals and 10 assists in 35 games. But then he didn't win anything in Madrid, and Lionel Messi over at Barca was dominating, leading to some critics thinking he hit his peak at United and was going to stick under it. So in the next season, Ronaldo decided to answer by delivering a masterclass in the art of goal scoring. 40 goals in La Liga, the first player to do so, a machine. At Madrid now, Ronaldo was scoring all kinds of goals. Long range, screamers, tap-ins, headers, free kicks, he had everything on lock. Ronaldo ended 2010-11 with 53 goals and 18 assists in 54 matches. And don't take this from me, but I'm pretty sure if you ask him what his best moment from that season was,
what's that, Banks?
It'll be this. His thumping header was the winning goal in the Copa del Rey final, his first goal in El Clasico too.
That was a nice pass.
Season, though, also saw the start of something that was going to define Ronaldo's career later on, and ultimately change it. Ronaldo had started as a wide midfielder, and in his insane years at United, he started playing more as a winger, didn't track back, and was more about the offensive side of his game. And that's how he came into Madrid, but with Los Blancos now. Ronaldo played 7 games as the main man up front, proving that he could lead the attack from the 9 position if he needed to. 2011-12, and under Mourinho, Ronaldo and Madrid finally conquered Spain. They won La Liga, notching up 100 points, becoming the first team in the competition's history to reach the mark. And Ronaldo was on a tear, hitting insane levels. He finished that season with 46 goals in 38 matches, and in all competitions, it was the first time he hit the 60-goal mark in his career. That's more than half a century of goals in a single season. What the heck? But still, on an individual level, 2011-12 belonged to Ronaldo's biggest rival, Lionel Messi. The guy hit 71 goals in all competitions for Barca. Messi had also won the last 4 Ballon d'Ors in a row. And Ronaldo was determined to stop the count. And in the following season, he upped his game again. This year, he matched his goal tally with the number of games he played. 55 goals in 55 games.
Amazing.
Unbelievable. Add that to some match-winning performances, like scoring a hat-trick to send Portugal to the World Cup in the final match of qualifying. And by the end of the season, Ronaldo was going home with this baby.
Hey,
the second one of his career. However, 4 years into Madrid, Ronaldo was yet to get his hands on the big one, the Champions League. So in 2013-14, he made it his mission to secure La Decima for Real and bring it home. 17 goals in 11 Champions League games that season, the highest in the competition's history. He still hit the 50-goal mark too, meaning his levels were still at an incredible high. But in 2013-14, something happened to Ronaldo that marked the beginning of the end. The injury he got against Valladolid was supposed to keep him out for a couple of weeks, but Ronaldo knew if he stayed back, he'd miss out on the Champions League final and the World Cup that summer. So he decided to play on with it, and it changed his career. The doctors cleared Ronaldo that if he continued dribbling and suffered more injuries like that, he'd ultimately have to retire early. So instead of taking on opponents now, Ronaldo decided to focus more on the goals, playing more as a center forward forward than a winger, and the results were mind-blowing. 2014-15, he bagged 61 goals and 23 assists from 54 games in all competitions, and now had gotten so used to playing as a striker now that he decided to stick around. For his national team Portugal, Ronaldo no longer played out wide. It was down the middle. Even though he continued to operate from the wide positions.
He can't dribble like this before because of the injury. Yeah, that's why I feel like the injuries, the injuries, it don't matter the sport, like basketball, football, it don't matter the sport. If you get an injury, you're not going to be like 100% like he was before.
At club level, it was clear he was now more suited to bagging the goals. At the Euros in the following year, he was the top scorer for Portugal as they ended their wait for a first international trophy. 2016 and 2017 were the height of his powers, man. 97 goals in 90 games, including back-to-back Champions Leagues, finishing as top scorer too, and back-to-back Ballon d'Ors. At the end of 2017-18, Ronaldo had completed a three-peat with Real Madrid, the Champions League and Champions League's top scorer awards. But that summer, he left Los Blancos to join Juve, and things kinda went downhill. He spent 3 seasons at Juve, bagging 101 goals and 22 assists in 134 games.
He got a good vertical.
To win the one thing they were after, the Champions League. And by 2021, he decided it was time to go home. This, though, ended badly. Despite leading the line at United in his first season back, with 24 goals and 3 assists in 39 games, United failed to qualify for the Champions League, sacked coach Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and the new manager, Erik ten Hag, well, he and Ronaldo simply didn't get along. And so halfway through 2022-23, after releasing one of the most controversial interviews ever, Ronaldo quit United and was off to a new league. His critics came out again and said he was finished going to join Al-Nasser. But at the present day, he has 50 goals and 14 assists in 54 matches for the Saudi club, including back-to-back hat-tricks last week. He's legit got more goals since turning 30 than some of the world's best strikers. Add this to having 33 career trophies, and you really can't hate the guy. He's even subscribed to Goal Zone too.
All right, Josh Mafia, that's the end of the video of how good was prime Ronaldo. But if you haven't already, make sure you're liking the video, subscribing if you haven't already subscribed, and make sure everybody's locked on my channel. If you're pets, need to be locked in, and share my whole channel with your whole family. It don't matter. But if you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate you, and let me know your thoughts on this video down below. And if you have any other football players you want me to react to, put that also down below in the comments. But hey, let me know who's y'all GOAT down below. Who y'all think is the best in the football league, what the best league is, etc. But other than that, I will see y'all on the next video. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be a banger, a movie, a cinema, all things of that. But my goal is to build a big community of brothers and sisters, which I call Josh Mafia. Feel me? It's never too late to join Josh Mafia. But other than that, I'll see y'all on the next video. Look out, Josh Mafia.
Dreaming, talking.